Cool Radio.
Tell us, why beatbox? What is that?
Beatboxing, it's like a universal language. Everybody can breathe, everybody can make sounds, and it's all organic. And we
organic?
all have, yeah, it's organic.
Eco-friendly.
Organic, as it all comes from your human anatomy, and you can use your tongue, los dientes, you can use your lips, your throat, your stomach, and you use this all in rhythm to make music, and I'm sure you can elaborate on that a bit more as well.
Yeah, para ejemplo, practico mi español.
Sí, practica con nosotros.
Sí, so, para ejemplo, los dientes go, more rhythm, like. Sí, con la lengua, sí, y la garganta es después tres. What sounds in Spanish?
Sonidos.
Sonidos.
There you go. That will be the word for my day.
Yeah. So tell us about how long you've been on this business, because this is a good business.
We've been doing this for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Zany, he's the 2008 UK Beatbox champion. Hooray!
You were the champion.
To use the original 2008.
2008, you were the champions.
Sí.
And this year we became, we've got a group called the Beatbox Collective, and we went to Berlin and won the World Beatbox Championships. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And even more exciting, this Saturday, El Sábado is...
Sábado?
Disculpo. El Sábado is the 10th anniversary of the UK Beatbox Championship. So we're going to celebrate the best in beatboxing at the Clapham Grand on Saturday. It's very, very exciting.
Yes, we like to be there to follow you, to see what you're doing.
Please come down.
Yes, it would be really an honour to be there, to see you both.
Oh,
yeah, it would
great.
be fantastic. So you won 10 years ago.
You won.
I won in 2008, so about 7 years ago.
7 years ago. What did you won with? What was the sounds that you make that made you...
I'm trying to think what I remember.
I think you could drop a bit of reggae.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit like a... But you know we're gonna make Maxims. They put it like a bunch of problems. But I never stay up Maxims. I'm bumping one, no up to no ship rubble. Map ship rubble. Ship rubble. No.
Wow. That was good. You don't need any instruments. You can do all of
Yeah. Todas las
fantastic.
sonidos.
Todos los sonidos. Piano, guitarra.
Yeah, guitar. He does a good guitar.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, that's mezclas.
Mezcla.
Cool radio.
Oh, we love that. We had to put that on the radio. We have to put that on the radio. What else? And now on the championship, what are you going to show for the celebration of 10 years?
So we have got some amazing headliners and people that we have worked with for 10 years who've supported us, supported the scene, supported the art form. We've got Foreign Beggars, who are absolutely incredible live performance acts. They're headlining. We've got another legendary beatboxer, Reaps One, doing a live AV show. We've got Om Unit doing another set towards the end of the night. So we're bringing a lot of live entertainment and music to the night, as well as all the battles. We've got all the judges from around the world. We've got Tyke from humanbeatbox.com, Bull Z, who's the 3-time UK Beatbox champion,
Really?
ZD, the original world champion. We've got Bilo, who's coming over. He's the guy who runs the world beatbox battles. And of course, we've got the original beatbox champion from the UK from 10 years ago, Faith S Effects, returning. So it's a wholesome day of just incredible entertainment and beatboxing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then you said you won the World Championship in Berlin.
Yeah, this year.
And what did you win it with? What was did you win that one?
Wow, that was teamwork, I suppose.
There was five of us.
5 of you.
Five of us, and normally, I mean, this was the first time we entered as a crew, and everyone, because the Beatbox Collective, there's 7 of us, and sometimes we do it with 3 of us, sometimes there's 5 of us, sometimes there's 2.5 of us. It doesn't matter.
2.5, and how what they do?
2.5. Oh, you should see what the half does. It's really impressive. Yeah.
It's amazing. So, do you need to be able to have a good hearing to be able to do boxing, or anybody could do it?
You're absolutely. I think you're absolutely right on the sense of hearing, because your ear is your instrument.
Yeah, and I guess it has if you like music and you understand rhythm, that helps you a lot. But anybody can beatbox. It doesn't matter if you're not musical, because as humans we always replicate sounds. So if you speak to me in English, I understand because I've been speaking English my whole life.
Yeah.
But if you speak to me in Spanish, I can understand a little bit because I've studied it for a few years. If I speak to you in beatbox, you might not understand because you haven't been learning.
Try
beatbox.
me.
Maybe. So, but it's a language. If you can speak, if you can speak, you can beatbox.
Yeah. And you pick up. So it's an impression of something. So again, depending how and who you learnt your language of, that's where you would pick up their tones or their patois. So again, it is again, rather than say you could learn off someone living in the south of Spain and then meet someone in north of Spain. They go, you sound like you're from the south, even though you're English, but you know where you've learnt it from. No one says that to me, of course. My Spanish isn't that good, but I like to, again.
So it's a language. It's like a language you have to learn from the beginning.
See, then your muscle memory builds from
you have
every
to build
word.
your muscles.
Yeah, so it's a lot of practice, but it is as easy as a call and response, and we teach a lot. I mean, Zani's one of the lead teachers at the Battersea Arts Centre, so nice and local to here. He's been teaching there for years.
Yeah, we did the Beatbox Academy when Shlomo first opened it before, and I was one of the head tutors, and we led workshops for the kids. And we did like a 6-week program, and at the end of the course we put a show on for the parents and all their friends, and they all learned how to beatbox. And now that was like 8-9 years ago, and now some of the kids that were doing those workshops, they're teaching their own workshops now, and they're going around doing shows and working from it. And one of them's actually going to be in the championships, and he's participating, so he's competing.
It's great.
So it's great to see the progression of how people can actually learn, and if they dedicate and put time to it, you can achieve anything.
It's also, as a teacher, you're proud that your students learn so well.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And now they're competing with you.
Yeah.
We've got to watch out. Honestly, so we have now, last year we opened up to the under-18s, and because, I mean, again, there are so many amazing girls together, they're 14, 15, 16, I mean, you'll see them on YouTube as well, but I mean, the level is just increasing every year. So this, again, we've opened up again to the under-18s this year, and I mean, we've got an incredible range of prizes as well. We've got Relentless sponsoring us this year. It's incredible. We've got $3,500 for the winner and £1,000 for the under-18s, and so there's a big sort of excitement of like, wow, there's money to win, and it's getting backed really well.
Another question is any living from this?
Say again, sorry?
Any living that you make money?
Yeah. So we together. So we, myself and Zany, we organised the UK Beatbox Championships. We also run the Fifth Element Agency, and basically for the last 10-12 years, we've been doing this up and down, round and round. We met each other 10-12 years ago through battling, but also seeing each other at lots of other shows. We used to play with so many different acts, and the versatility of beatboxing, the beauty of that we can teach this. And it's not about beatboxing, it's just about trying something completely different. We do a lot of team building, whether it's with the Royal Bank of Scotland, we do lots of sort of teaching days, but also because it is your voice. You can do anything with your voice. You can recreate any sound, so we can actually impersonate. We can do impersonations of people, we can do sound effects, we can make music, we can go on stage and we host and we compare, so we sort of go in between acts and sort of go, ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling? Would you like to hear some beatboxing? There's so many different dynamics for what beatboxing is. That gives us so many outlets, which is very exciting. And so yeah, if they're ever looking for beatboxers, check out the Fifth Element Agency.
One question here from people who are listening from Spain saying, can you do beatboxing in Spanish singing?
On you, Zany.
Muy difícil. Hola, España.
And maybe you can dedicate to a cook or something with your bits.
Definitely.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Make something now.
Okay, we'll do it now.
Be creative.
Here we go. On the spot.
Aculco Radio.
Toda la gente escucha Aculco Radio.
Radio, Aculco.
In the mix.
radio. Toda la gente, toda la gente. Radio.